Okay, Nadine's going to be cranky at us. What's his name doing back? Caravan concerns. Elias knocks on the window of your store. He looks wound up about something. The second you open the door, he immediately starts in. Okay, just hear me out. Since you didn't do the whole route with the caravan this month, do you really think you need them still? What if Nadine's holding you back? I mean, if the Rilkas have a hold over it, do you really want to depend on the caravan so much? Yeah, not really. You make a good point. Oh wow, he's just going to line up with whatever we line up. This is great. You know your way around now. You're a free spirit. The world is your oyster. Carpe diem? Yeah. Okay, also I don't like Nadine. What's her problem with your mum? That reminds me. Look what I found while I was cleaning out the back room. Think this key fits that locket? Here, give it a try. Should we? Oh, we could have probably got that good one last time, knowing that he's got to accommodate. We could have set up with like a double square. No, don't do that. Oh, good, we got safety. Whoa, it worked. What's inside? Is that your mum and her friend who owns the candy shop? Look how young they were. Fish arrived? Battered or crumbed? Or grilled? I don't recognize those other two with them though, but they look like they have magic circle pins. Mum was part of the circle! Do you think someone in Pachenko might know more? Do you have calamari rings though? That's the important thing. Either that or like prawn scott. What are the crumbed prawns? Oh man, Pachenko. I'd say that's just another reason to make your own way. Find out more about that locket. Help the store all at once. Without relying on the caravan. Like Pachenko's about to hold the Festival of Colours. You can enjoy the festival and see if you can find out more about your mum. Just fish and chips? Nah, that's fine. Okay, we can double orange. Oh, nice. Get there. Look, whatever you do, just be careful. You can't please everyone on the road. Pick and choose and make the best of it. That's what I've been trying to do. Okay. The game's been telling me, don't try to... And I'm trying to multi-thing my deck. So I think you've just got to pick an area and try to stick with that. So maybe we don't want to go out the caravan way. Or do we want to do a route we follow the caravan? No, I want to go back and... No, that... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I want to follow thingy. Alright, let's dump this crap then. Wait, what did the circle lady have? She was all nice and stuff. Can't remember now. Wait, oh, do you not have to swap a card? You do have to swap a card. Okay. So Marques's, yeah, green-orange. What did she tell you about the circle? Oh, it tallies up the positive and negative conversations you've had. This is cool. Big potential for multiple playthroughs. Alright, so maybe we want to let's focus on more... Let's try and get rid of blue and not go out that way. I don't mind having the squares, but I think the light blue towns are ones we don't want. So let's try and get some green and orange stuff happening again. So a green to orange would be something we need. Let's speak to Ramir. His aura is even more melancholic than usual. What's happened, Ramir? Bad memories. Ramir sits in a tire swing in an empty lot looking out over Bartow. The house he grew up in used to stand here before the owner died. He's drawing snakes in the dirt with a branch, recognizable by their hissing tongues. No offense, but I wouldn't mind if the caravan dropped this place in the route just so I'd never have to come back here. My uncle, rest his awful soul. He thought I'd be stuck here forever. Fat chance. I'm a restless spirit. The road's my home. Don't be sad, bro. If he plays into there, we're fine if we need to. I do miss the snakes around here. They used to be my best friends. I'd catch them, give them names like Lord Slither. Yeah, Lord Slither was the best. One time he bit my uncle and his ankle swelled up so bad he couldn't walk for a week. I got a bond with snakes. Those noble slithering bastards I relate to most. And be the man I am without them. These all green starts, let's just squeeze in there. Hey, don't let friends or family trap you here. Nothing's worth being stuck somewhere with no future. Bad memories. An odd moment of commiseration with Amir. Maybe he's right about getting out of Bartow. Alright, so we have green to orange, we have a dupe. Let's get back in orange to green with vision. I want to drop the diamonds. I don't think we do a diamond run this run. Nadine, she's poking out the plate of the barbecue. Nadine voraciously chows down on a plate of Samuel's barbecue as she studies her roadmap, making notes about the upcoming excursion. Man, she's crankpants. You didn't manage to complete the route last time. I warned you it'd be difficult. Think you're ready this time? This door's looking a little sparse. You have to turn things around. I don't care about you, Nadine. Don't care about you. Oh, you want to interject, do you? Oh. Yeah, see that getting doubles is fine if you want to try and please everyone. Now, you know coming with us is the best way to keep up the store. You might like to go off route, explore a bit. I can tell you right now, it's not worth it. Like in Old Moray, they ruin a peaceful activity like fishing by making it into an annual competition. Of course, the Rilkers don't take part. Doubtful they approve it at all, except to keep folks distracted. But it's your call. Make it quickly. We're heading out soon. There's going to be a fishing competition in Old Moray. Yeah, I'm not too fast. Can't please everyone. Oh, an interjection card's nice here. I wonder if we dump the direct and forth. No, sometimes people go into it. I think it's fine having one of those. But let's swap out. If we just have one each of those, it'll give us 3 greens. 2. Oh, we probably don't need 2 accommodates. Alright, let's take that one instead. That's 3 double greens. Yeah, but being able to insert is really strong. We could just swap for that one. That might be better. Alright. Caravan's going Pachenko, Clifton, Buckenborough, Aldhurst. Pachenko will be celebrating the Festival of Colours soon, but I'll be early if I go there with the caravan. You could always stick around. Pachenko, Clifton, Aldhurst, Rumina, Old Marie, Tosana Canals, Anchor. What if we try to do a lap with the caravan anyway? Can't be all that bad, right? Oh, we get to see Thomas. I like Thomas. Was that to do with the circle? Pachenko is somehow connected to the circle and Pachenko. Yeah, we need to work out how to get to there. I think we're not going with the caravan again. We might be with them for a little while. Folks hang colourful flags from buildings and paint shop windows. Nadine slams to a halt as a pair of kids race in front of her truck. She won't allow whatever nonsense is underway here to put the caravan behind schedule. Doggo! Okay, so I wonder how often we can speak with the doggo. Dogs, because he's going to lose us a fatigue. But maybe we can also get one of him. You turn away from one of the vendor stalls to find Thunder has made friends with another pup. Pat the doggo. Arf, arf, arf. You made new friends? Of course he did. Look, he's just got everything. Thunder zooms around and between your legs, overcome with excitement. Okay, so you don't get a card from it, so I think it's just a fatigue relief. So maybe using it then was a little silly, but I wanted to find out if we got one of those rainbow cards. Careful caricatures. Thomas haunches over an easel, occasionally peeking out at the life-size mannequin in front of him. He pauses every few brushstrokes to wipe the prolific sweat off his forehead. He's still wobbling on uneven legs. He's a good doggo, yeah. Thomas, please, can I paint you? I'm supposed to do caricatures, but I mostly draw cats. Sure. What are you trying to say? Looks good. We'll be able to finish this off. He's good. Thank you so much. You're my hero. A lifesaver. Mannequin doesn't even have a face. You have very nice nostrils. I don't mean to be weird. You just don't see nostrils like that very often. Good nostrils. The upside to characters is that I can write mistakes off as stylistic decisions. Don't worry though. Oh, you get a bonus pip if you take a save to the end. Make an interjection. Nice. Interjection's so strong. Oh. Good job, Thomas. Okay, here's your caricature. Please don't hate it. If you do hate it, it's okay though. I also hate it. Poor guy. I like to draw Isabella, but Marcus told me not to. It's a very good caricature, which helps you compliment Thomas more sincerely. He seems to feel better about the portrait now. Yeah, insertions are so strong. I wonder if I want to swap it out for one of those. Okay, let's swap it out for that one. Isabella! She's surrounded by hungry customers. Best to try another time. Well, we don't have anyone to speak to. That's a shame. I really want to get down to Hara. Okay, so we picked up a fatigue there, so now would be the time to speak to Doggo. Can we speak to Doggo everywhere? No. Okay. Nadine expertly leads caravan through the streets that appear far too narrow and winding to allow passage. Colourful handcrafted goods and the sizzle of street food vie for your attention. Hey Alexis, you got some more products? Alexis motions gleefully for you to join them. Their expression one of triumph. Not sure what's behind it all, but something tells you you're about to find out. We didn't get any more quests from town. He's back to being sent. Come closer. Closer, closer. Don't leave this opportunity on the table. Nuts. Old news. No, I sell crickets. Okay, he should be able to help. We should be able to. Fine here. Maybe they're chocolate covered. If you thought roasted nuts were good, well, we all made that mistake. We've grown. We've all become wiser. Nothing on this planet compares to the salty, crunchy, delicious taste of roasted crickets. Try one. Try two. I simply can't believe I didn't sell roasted crickets before. I failed you. I failed everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm here to make things right. I'm the foremost roasted cricket provider in the area. No, the world. Here, carry as many as you can. They'll nourish you. They'll keep you company in your darkest moments. Delicious friends. I hear there's a celebration for the railroad restoring going into Anka. These will keep you nourished on that journey. Alexis convinces you to try a roasted cricket. As expected, it crunches between your teeth. The flavour is inoffensive. If you didn't know any better, maybe even tasty. There's going to be a celebration for the road in Anka. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a chatter card. That's strong. Where was my old red degree? Yeah, let's swap that one out. Nadine's, yeah, so we follow the caravan. Nadine's snubbing us again. Snotty, snotty, snotty Nadine. Oh, chocolate's here. Okay, everyone's there available. This is going to be good. Hopefully we can speak to Doggo when we get there. You approach a welcoming rest stop off the side of the road. Travellers sit around staring stories. Yep, do it. Choose a card to gain a single-use accord. I wonder what happens if we use it on one that doesn't match. Like if it just uses it straight away. I kind of want to find out. Or if we do match that, it's like if someone gives us a blue and we play into it, it's unlikely we're going to be able to follow their line, so that might save us when we finally play that card. That's probably a better way to do it. We might be able to get into Old Marais. An older couple sits in the shade of the elevated tracks playing a card game. A child hangs a sign announcing a new cafe. A few storefronts sport colourful displays. Doors flung open for the arrival of the caravan. Where's our doggo? Oh, you thieving wench. You better not be stealing stuff. She watches workers load the train. Yeah. Nadine, the steel beast. Nadine stands outside the newly completed train station, watching with disdain as a small queue of passengers forms waiting to board. She furrows her brow and takes a sip of matcha. Oh yeah, that's probably not good for a travelling caravan if there's a train line now. Can't understand all the fuss. They got this thing rolling again, but loaded it down with passenger cars. People don't think enough about how their goods move around. They just want them in a certain place at a certain time. You can plan all that. Okay, that should be fine. Whatever. Trains are cool. Some folks like to kick their feet back and wake up at their destination. Sure, the road's a little rougher, but you get to see a whole lot more. Yeah, I don't know if I want to see a whole lot more if I'm doing the exact same route every time. Nothing about easy life interests me. I want to feel the sun in my eyes, the rough rocks under my wheels. My mum was the same, you know. Watching her handle the sharp hairpin turn in that truck was a beautiful thing. Okay. Go to green into green. And then what? Orange into green, orange into orange. What's she gonna orange? Back into orange? Oh, let's do that. Do I want to put green out front or put orange in? Nice. At least I can admire the effort to keep the railroad free of Rilke control. It's good for Buck and Borrow too. Maybe this place will pick itself back up the next time we come around. So long as Matilde sells matcha, I'll come. Maybe that's how you can keep Bartow on the route. Yeah. I like the prepare option. I don't think it's worth... I like chatter. Oh, they're all really good. Huh. I wouldn't mind another one of these with the double symbols. They're so good. Green, green, double. I don't want 4 double greens though. Wish we could just skip. We can swap out these two like for like then. That's fine. Hey Matilde! Silver bell jingles above your head as you enter the shop. Matilde waves to you, all smiles. She offers you one choice of tea, matcha. Her brand is very consistent. You know, I can't believe you didn't place it sooner. Your work, your hometown, your appearance. I knew your mum. She was one of my favourite customers. Always came through with the caravan. It was very sad to hear she passed. I like Matilde. Ooh, okay. Shame to have to use that there. Oh, this is alright. Nice. No matter how busy, she'd stop to read the tea leaves. She was so respectful of the process. Very focused and open. I think that's why her readings were always so accurate. And consistent too. Almost every time she came in, the tea leaves would land exactly the same way. In the shape of a perfect circle. Yeah, she's part of the circle. Spooky, right? Honestly, I have no idea what it all means. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, we need to get information on the circle. Oh, she's all green. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, we can insert? No. Oh, poop. We can insert into there, but I think it breaks that one, right? But that's okay. Oh, we can just break off and let her green it out. Oh, hope she gives us another one. Anyway, assure me, sir. I don't mean to make things awkward. I just feel silly I didn't know. You look so much like her. Take some matcha with you. Hope it's still a popular product around Bartow. Yeah, sold out. The dude loved it. You weren't expecting to discuss Mum when you stepped into the tea shop. Matilde is seldom predictable. You're quick to hit the road after depositing the matcha in your truck. I don't want any of these. Please don't make me take one. Oh, no. Alright, so at the moment we have 2 orange to greens and only 1 green to orange. Oh, I don't want to take a 3rd orange to green then. I mean, that can go either way. Maybe we have to. Losing that's kind of bad though. What's that one? That's a chatter. Chatter's really strong. I mean, the vision's not as strong. And I don't want to swap that out in case we have to get to orange, alright. Sad face. Hey, Klaus. A taste for the sweet life. Klaus strolls through the tiny marketplace of Buck and Borrow, putting on the guise of an absent-minded window shopper as she cases the place, scanning for her next mark. She spots you and smiles. So you've managed to track me down once again. Perhaps I've underestimated your abilities. Should I be worried? Flattered? Or perhaps a bit of both? Such a clever response. I'm not sure yet what game you're after, though I must warn you against trying to out-con a thief. Ooh. Is that a threat? You threatening me? I think she's threatening us, chat. If you're really interested in partnering up, answer me this simple question. I don't want to start stealing stuff. How do you prefer your matcha prepared? Straight or sweet? What sort of crooked game you play in that class? Yes, of course you do. I surmised as much the first time I laid eyes on you. The reason I ask, I recently tasted Matilda's matcha, and I concluded it's absolutely divine. I had no idea what I was missing. And soon Matilda won't either. I simply must have more. You're not taking her tea. Here's an idea. Be a pal and go distract her for me, would you? No. Klaus flashes your puppy dog eyes, mischievous grin, spreads across lips. She gestures you to enter Matilda's shop. Klaus wants you to distract Matilda. No, I don't want to. Oh, I do want that card though. What do we take it for? No, I don't want another green. Can we swap it with that one then? I just want that card though. Oh, do we want to swap the other ones out? She's helping customers in a shop. Now's my chance distracted? No. She's moving chocolate beans inside a store. KO beans. We might be able to get through this one and not have to take a bad card. And it'd be nice to get some more chocolate for the store. Look at you, Cranky Pants. You've got time to stand around and gawk at my new store, then you've got time to help me bring these cacao beans inside. I think a youngster like you would be an unca celebrating the railroad reopening. Oh, it's sure to be a glorious occasion. If you ask me, it's about time they got the railroad running again. Better late than never. I'm still glad to be out of Unca. The city started taking me for granted after the first couple of decades. It wears you out. Oh, she came back into green. Oh, we can't do anything. I don't have protection. Man, she helped us out with that one as well, and we didn't have the cards. I don't want to be talking again. Alright, let's play the fatigue out then. We'll hit 2 bad notes, we get a fatigue out of our head. Why are you just standing there? I gotta take a breath. It's not that bad, just calm down. I don't know if she's gonna have an orange. Be faster if I did this by myself. She's not happy. I don't know if I want to have yeah, are we not wanting to get up into blues really? I should have probably just played that and then swapped out the card this round. I shouldn't have had this conversation. Take a poopy card. I don't want to lose one of these. We can probably swap back into that somewhere. We're not going to distract Matilda. We're not going to let Klaus steal from Matilda. Ramina's going to be tough though with the light blues. Movement catches your eye off the road in the distance. Stop to get a better look. They say not to look too closely at the shapes that run alongside lonely roads, but offer something of yourself, and what remains will be stronger. Choose a card to sacrifice. It will be replaced by a copy of another card in your deck. Okay, Let's get rid of that one. So I don't want that one. Oh, Pog! That's so good. Althurst looks nice. At first you think the whole town has turned into a welcome the caravan, but soon realise they're breaking down tents and tables from some recent festival. Do we not have a fatigue? We do have fatigue, so we need to speak to Doggo. No one here is available to speak to us. We can't even speak to Doggo? Oh. Ask to speak to Doggo. Ramina. Ramina lies among the hills overlooking terraced vineyards and the coast far below. Packs of children run across the crumbling limestone walls around the outer limits, pretending their sticks are ancient swords. Nice. Lost. An android walks down the dirt road near Ramina, an old model in good condition, beside the fresh mud from toe to knee. Several seconds pass before it senses you're present and initiates conversation. Small wonder no one smashed it for components. We shouldn't have spoken to him because I don't speak light blue. Hello. Do not recognise your facial structure. My memory failed to load your name. Are you here to take me home? I don't know my location. I've walked for 67 hours, 10 minutes, 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13 seconds. I don't want to speak with you, dude. Oh, hang on. Look at that. It's going to give me a buffer. That's dumb. Alright, we want to give him... He's just speaking there, so we want to interject into here then. It wouldn't let me interject. That's sad, because now he's not going to be able to talk about it. I was near Old Moray in the past. An air conditioner named Gull turned me around. Now I walk. Yeah, see, he might not be able to speak into that one. Please categorise yourself. The following categories are valid. Flower, door, opossum, locket, fire, hydrant, other. Yeah. Why wouldn't it let me interject? I'm sorry. That's okay, dude. It's okay. I failed to understand. Yes, you did. Oh, he does have some of those. This won't help. Yeah, he's all orange-blue. And we don't get to speak to you, and I'm probably going to get a bad card now. Don't speak to everyone, Panz. Yeah, okay. Can we swap out a blank card? We don't... Oh, maybe we've spoken to Ramir. So this run with the caravan's not going to do us much good because we can't speak to anyone. Hey. Oh, it's the security. It's Gull again. Alright, let's see if we can get in. Not that we want to speak to anyone here. I'm doing a routine inspection. I need to search this entire caravan. Who's that back there? Ramir, eh? Awful suspicious. Did you first have anything to declare today? I declare that I shouldn't have... Whoa! Yeah, we're not getting through. I mean, we'll be able to stick around... Yeah. We'll be able to stick with the caravan, but that's not going to help. Oh man, they're gonna blame me. I can't do anything here. I'm starting to think Elias is right. We don't need the caravan. Ramir has been arrested. Oh, I'm sorry, Ramir. We'll just swap out the bad card for the bad card. Maybe we don't even need that anymore. We should have just... At least we can speak to someone else. But do we want to? I don't want to learn this rubbish language. She looks incensed about Ramir. It is at the back of the truck, double checking Ramir's allegedly contraband inventory against the cargo manifest. Well, that was a crock of bull. We might not be an angel, but he's no criminal mastermind either. If only your mum was still around. She was so good at getting us out of sticky situations like this. Yeah, sorry she went and died. Which... I don't like her. She's mean. Sadly, at this point, what's done is done. The caravan can't afford to stop and help Ramir. We'd be stuck here for weeks. Old Murray wasn't always like this. Mum and I, we had occasional run-ins, sure. But the caravan was usually welcomed back then. It's been getting worse every time we come through. Rook is putting on the pressure. Not much we can do. Bartow isn't the only place that depends on this caravan, but the Rookers don't care. Don't feel nervous. Once we're on the road again, it'll be fine. Old Murray is always an issue. Then don't come through here. Go to the better towns that don't have robots. All this nonsense is mostly the fault of Rookers. They sit in those towers while people live on the streets. You make a lot of excuses. Right, that might give us half a chance of getting out of here, but I don't like it. I don't like where this is going. I'm not happy either, so back off. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. That gets us back on track. Nice. Let's get rid of that double blue. Doesn't excuse me of putting our whole operation in jeopardy, but it doesn't mean I'm happy about leaving him here either. Nothing I can do at this point. Oh man, okay. A reshuffle helps get rid of fatigue. Let's get rid of that. A double... I don't want to speak to the fisherman, I don't want to get that crap in my deck. Oh, we can skip and go to Anka. No, we're only going to do one loop with the canal, the caravan, just so I can do a loop with the caravan to make Nadine see if she says anything at the end about, maybe that gives us a hint on about Mum, but yeah, I don't want to speak with anyone that's going to put crap in the deck. Although I could always swap it out with the other bit of crap in the deck, and if we did manage to fluke it, we could get something. So that's not too bad then, right? Because we do have one card I want to swap out anyway, so we can just swap with that one. It's really unlikely we get anything good out of this, but... watching the seeds. Welcome to Rilka Farms. I remember you. Please be advised, illegal to pick your own produce as a visitor. Oscar's probably better than Maya. Alright, that's going to be a fail. Wow, she's going to fail again because she is all blue. Please communicate in standard English. No, you communicate in standard English. Pardon me, internal error detected. I did not receive a response from you that I expected. That's stupid. I don't think with one card, I don't think it's any point even speaking to Oscar. I think he's... I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any... Oh wait, he's come over. Okay, welcome back. Yeah. I'm disabling a landmine. It's possible others have been placed. Please, please exercise extreme caution. Do not taste them. Can we go somewhere else? I'd like to not get shot or blown up. Please increase volume and repeat. No, don't destroy them all. Okay, hang on. That's okay. Wait, didn't I get a thing for that? Conversation at risk of failure. Wait, why didn't it give me a buffer for having 4 in a row? Alright. Maybe sometime in the future when we do a different run we'll focus on blue-purple deck. But yeah, I'm not too fussed with losing that one. We'll get the blue and the purple out of the deck after this. It's not worth having a couple in there just to try and get some chocolates. Oscar's a cutie robot, is he? So it does make it hard. It means we can't come into Anka. So maybe you need 3 colours. Maybe 2 colours is just not enough. Because with only the 2, you kind of only get here. So you might need to try and push into dark blue a little bit. So the orange-green combos are really strong for that, because that means you could probably get into... Okay, we need to pet the doggo. Hello, doggo. And then we lose a fatigue. Picking time with Thunder makes you less fatigued. A pat on the head reassures him. Thunder runs through the alley, sniffing and sticking his head around to various piles of refuse. Surprisingly, he returns with scrap. Thanks, Thunder. Oh, I remember this dude. Hey, you're right. Yeah, so these guys all have blue square, so it's... Hankichang railroad worker inspects the bolt in the railroad track, hemming and hawing over whether he's installed it properly. He moves on to the next bolt, but suddenly second-guesses himself and rushes back over. Yeah, right. Ah! Step away from the railroad tracks, please. Can't guarantee your safety. I've been trained for this work. Okay, let's assume that he can green on that. Are they going to be greens into blues? Sorry, I'm just doing my job here. Green into green, okay. He does have green into green. Don't play green into blue, dude. Just don't play green into blue. Oh, that's okay, we'll get a buffer. Rat! Damn it, rat! Oh, it's you. Thank you for giving me a ride. I really owe you some. I'm not at work, I mean. If you're here for the opening celebration, I'm afraid it's over. It was so cool. Everyone was so nice to us. I've been having a good time here in the city. It was scary at first, but people respect the hard hat. Dude, you're all... Oh, man. Good thing we got a buffer. Otherwise, that would be poop. But I don't think you can play out of that. Wow, okay. Sorry, I thought I saw my boss. Mind if I get back to work now? Yeah, so I think we're going to have build into a little bit of one like this. And if we want to build into it or come out of it, probably coming out of it. I think that sort of helps balance. Big Basilio! Rushing to catch the evening train, commuters trot over a poster of the reopening party. When the dust finally settles, a few stragglers remain, including Big Basilio, selling his model trains. It's you again. You see the trains? Interesting Big Basilio model train, expertly rigged by yours truly, a blow to blow a little steam. Seeing as how you missed the Anchor owned and operated rails grand reopening, this is the next best thing. Trust me. You should be able to green to blue maybe. Yeah. And then we can sneak in there with a green to green. He'll blue back to green. And we can... Oh, that's fine. That's good. They really aren't dangerous. Not any more dangerous than the odds of a kid chipping their teeth on a doll. Last buying one, it's kind of like flipping the Rilkas, the bird. If that's not a deal, I don't know what is. Not everyone sees it that way, of course. Some Unkans are wary, pretty much all outsiders. Let's just say the Rilkas aren't the only ones who've tried to screw us in the past. Rilkas. Oh, I have to play again now. Poop. I don't have a protect. If I play that, I have to play again. But then I can play an insert, but that'll be bad. Oh, man. He's not going to have oranges. Do you not like trains? I do like trains, but I'm fatigued. The train sets for only 2 kids, as far as I know. Oh, this is good. Alright, we can get him back into green. We have half a chance. Whatever that was then, and this is now. We can all learn from the past, right? I know I have. I'm much happier making model trains to bring people joy than what I did before. This has been real good. Outsiders can't seem to get enough of my stuff. It's all thanks to the rail. Too bad my bro is one of those who hasn't exactly warmed up to all the new traffic. Yeah, too bad. Oh, that shuffle's so good. He's gonna have green blue, right? No! Okay, we got a buffer anyway. Would I like to expand my venture? Sure. My little bro needs me here. Gotta show him we can support our community the right way, you know? Alright, give me a train then. Please. Big Basilo's excitement is infectious as the crowd around his table confirms. It also helps that none of his model trains exploded during his demonstrations. It is okay, so if we have an accommodate... Those are both reshuffles. Oh, I've got 3 of them. 2 are inserts. I think the reshuffle's good for when you have fatigue. Let's get rid of one of the inserts. That might help. Alright, Nadine, what do you got to say? Nadine jumps down from the cab, pressure gauge in hand, to go check one of the tyres that looks a little low. So you made it all the way to Anchor with us. I'm impressed. Yeah, well I missed out on a bunch of trade because I'm trying to impress you. We're good here. Except look at the fatigue. How do we get all the fatigue? We did pet the dog once without a fatigue card, that helped her, but it was good to pet the dog. Folks with less grit would have given up back in Book of Borrow and hopped on the new train. Much easier path, but you and I know it's also less fun. Can we get on the train? I want to get on the train. I barely even recognize this place anymore. It used to be a well-kept secret between us traders. This city had such culture, such personality. So she can see our cards. And I have to fail one here. If I take this, I have to fail. But then I get to... Okay, we get to draw... Oh, hang on. Forgot about that. Come on, carry us home. Why would you do... Okay, that's fine. Oh, it brings it back to the thing. That kind of sucks a little bit. Can we squeeze one in there? Uh-oh. We're in some poop here. I've got to make any friends around here saying things like that. Sorry. What are orange ends? Oh, nice. Oh, that is so rubbish. But then the word got out in no small part thanks to the Scotia Mum's shop. And suddenly all the middlemen came rushing in like vultures, paving the way for this homogenous mess. Uh-oh. The Rookers bought up stakes in local factories, started churning out all kinds of cheap goods, put more than a few good locals out of business. They really hated her here, you know. They thought of her as sort of colonist, coming in to exploit their hard work. Oh man, we have... Okay, we're good. No. Oh, we got a buffer. We made it. Except, why does it do that when you... I had a buffer though. Oh, okay, it brings you back, but it doesn't fail. This one's gonna fail. Pipe down for a second. Hand me that can of air, would you? We made it. Honestly, same could be said for any of us in the caravan. My mum took the heat because she was always the most ruthless negotiator. I don't think she knew what she was getting in back then, cooperating with the Rookers and all. You didn't know that, did you? She eventually changed, but the damage was done. And he fills the tire with the air, then screws the valve cap back on and kicks it, testing the wheels for a racing. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at it. Let's go. Too many of those? Maybe we don't want... I do want to get some sort of bluage in there, but I want like a blue-green double. So I've got a double of insert each. That's probably better getting rid of fatigue, but I suppose if we don't get fatigued as much, it won't matter. Just pet the dog more. Where's the caravan going to be? Oh, caravan's done, so we can just go home. We could speak to Dude, and then... Where'd the trip went out like that way? I mean, we don't have to stop at Clifton, we can just go straight through to Bartow, I suppose. Oh, we're not going to do that because she'll try and steal it, that's why that one's still available. Alright. Rest for a moment in the shade beside the oasis waters, a relief after days crossing the harsh desert. Not for long though, as the sounds and smells of market entice from the press of travellers who wander the aisles. Let's get some... Let's go pet the dog. Hey Thunder. Thunder leaps from the cab of your truck straight into the shallows of the oasis. He looks so happy. Oh, woo! Take your boots and join in playing in the shallow water until you're both exhausted. Spending time with Thunder makes you feel less fatigued. Alright, Theo. As you approach Theo, you notice he seems a bit out of sorts today. He nervously tucks an envelope into his beard and wheels over to you, knocking over a bag of dried apricots in the process. Hey, a repeat customer back for more of my dried sundries, are you? What'll it be today? Dates? Mangoes? A very nice pineapple in stock. Very dry, very sweet. I like dried mango. Really nice. Just what you need to keep your energy on the road. You look like you've been on the road a while. What are you trying to say? I really don't want to shuffle because all my fatigue's down here. Do you ever stop to wonder about all the things it could have been? No, of course you don't. You're still too young to have regrets. But I kind of have to because otherwise we... Wait. Well, it could be worth taking a dud one just to not... Okay, not too bad. Perhaps someday when you're older, you'll know what I'm talking about. But for now, I'll simply ask. Have you ever been to Longgate? No! We've got a new place. It's not far to Longgate. The road is rarely travelled these days. Okay. I know you don't owe me any favours, but would you consider doing me a kindness? I wrote this letter that I could use some delivering. It's for an old friend. Maybe. Maybe. I need to shuffle my deck, though. I'm in trouble. We're in trouble, Theo. Come on, I'm trying to tell you something deep here. I know, but I got my deck's full of fatigue, Theo. Theo! Work with me, Theo. Whoa, slow down there, Pard. Pard? Oh, wow. Just like, what's her face? Monster. Oh, oh, oh! Got the top deck! Her name's Mimi. She's living up in Longgate now. Well, last I heard anyway. Who asked you to deliver a message to Longgate? Maybe. Okay, we have... What do we want to swap one of those out for? Maybe just swap one of these ones. Maybe if just going from blue to green is good because if because everyone that's blue-green will have green to blue, right? I don't want to double. That's okay, so where's Longgate? Is it on the way home? No. So we'd have to do that on a different trip. I don't think we can do that now. Let's have a look at the calendar. We've got till 50 days. Oh, unless he wants this delivered now. Ah, man. Okay, so we could do that. We'll get a fatigue car, and then we just go straight home after that. Alright. Gotta help out Theo. Another fatigue, though. Longgate. Pass... Oh. He's trying to find some shade. There's Mimi. Past Desert Oasis, past caravan routes. Achievement unlocked. Visit the Longgate. And desert encampments, the Longgate marks the edge of the world. Beyond lies the long expanse, places that were only vague legends for even more. An old woman, tanned leathery skin, much like the succulents she sells, she's weathered some harsh conditions. Find Mimi in the succulent garden, pruning prickly cacti with her leathery sun-baked hands. You offer her the letter from Theo, which she stares at curiously. A letter? Well, I haven't received one of those in... Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't remember how long it's been. You sure it's for me? Who could possibly be from? Theo. Just say Theo. How hard is it to just be like Theo? It's from Theo. let's fail like that, and then we can. If she gets, oh wow, she's all green to blue. Are you keeping me in suspense on purpose? Okay, this is fine. But she's got a couple double greens. Alright, so we save that for when she plays us into a blue. Although, I can't. Okay, that's fine. This envelope says it's from Desert Oasis. I don't think I know anything there except... Yes, of course! My old friend Theo! Don't play me into a blue. How about then best vacation of my life with that, man? It was my honeymoons ago, back in the days when travelling from town to town was less of a challenge. We were so young back then. Theo happened to tell you about it? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, why would you give me that? I can't play into that, Mimi. Mimi! She's just going to play us into blue. Mimi! Mimi! I think I got the worse. You know nothing about me. Maybe that's the way we should keep it. Sorry, baby. Okay, we got a chance. Don't play us back into blue, Mimi! Oh, Mimi, why? Why? Why couldn't you just play green, green, Mimi? Just give me my letter and be on your way then. We delivered his message. Pepe hands indeed. I think we probably got too many of these ones. We need that double blue. Alright, time to go home. Let's pull off the road and wait it out. Oh, okay. Choose a card to gain Clarify. It will overwrite the existing effects. Okay, so we can Clarify into a spot, so maybe something like that. That's a nice one. Another roadhouse pack with travelers. Oh, we can push on here, right? It's so close. There we go. We've got so many fatigues that we are not going to be able to speak to Elias. We don't have to speak to him. Could unpack first. And then speak to him after we unpack. Elias nods his head, pretending to listen as you tell him proudly of how you kept up with Nadine and completed an entire caravan circuit. But he's clearly distracted. Could it be the new job? Or perhaps something else on his mind? What was that? Why did half my stuff go? Hey. The cataclysm. Elias comes running up to the store, clearly shaken, but instead of bursting in like he used to back in the day, takes a moment to compose himself before entering. You're safe. I came running right over. Not that you think to come check on me or anything. Dude, what's your problem? What is that card? town's still standing, but looks like hell out there. Hope no one got hurt too bad. Store fared better than some places around Bartow, even if you didn't have too much of value stocked in there anyway. I had 4 things! Why you being a jerk, Elias? We're supposed to be friends. The coffee shop's roof partially collapsed. Terrible. They said I'd help repair it, but there's no way we have enough building materials to go around. Not after seeing outside. Well, we're going to have to go on a trip and get some building materials then. Oh, it's distressed and grieving. Oh, man. Now I feel bad. Oh man, that's another greedy one. Good thing we can get out of this. Not only that, but the caravan never showed up. Do you think they ran into trouble out there? Whatever their deal is with the Rilkers, I don't wish ill on the caravan. We can't afford to just wait though. You're going to have to go without them. That's fine. No pressure from Nadine going their stupid way. Elias has requested scrap for repairs around Bartow. We can do that. Even though damage is minimal, it hurts to see Mum's once thriving store in this condition. Elias sighs softly to himself, then heads back to the repair of the coffee shop. We're going to get the quest stuff. Oh man, Elias, why are you giving us some rubbish? We can just swap those two around, I guess.